What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Okay, I thought, you know what, like I said, I'm still making my way through the pink print. I have my list of the next 3 songs I'm going to do. I'm going to do Anaconda. I think this was one of the singles. I for sure have heard this before because the name sounds familiar. And if it was a single, then there's a better chance I heard it. Like I said, with Truffle Butter, I definitely had heard that before too. So we're going to check it out. This is probably, since I've heard it before, we're going to try to listen for the lyrics, obviously, and see what it's about. But we're also reacting to the music video, which I have not seen. But my next 3 songs I'm going to do is this one, Anaconda. Then I'm going to record Bed of Lies. And then this is not on the album, but a lot of people requested this. So I'm going to do the pink print freestyle. And then I'll go back to the album tracks. Just because it was very highly requested. So that's the plan. We're going to do this one right now. This is 1 billion views. 1 billion. Wow. Are there a lot of videos that have 1 billion views? That seems like a very impressive achievement. Okay. Let's check it out. Here we go. Looks like we're in a rainforest.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't.
This is from Baby Got Back. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot. All right. Well, I think if that's the sample they're using, then we know what this is about. I feel almost like, only having watched the first few seconds, I feel almost like some of you requested this purely because of the way I reacted to some of the video content that I've already seen. If so...
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big dope selling money, he was getting some coins. Was the shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace. Bought me Alexander McQueen, he was keeping me stylish. Now that's real.
The way that she's rapping on this is very cool. But what I was going to point out right there at the end is the way that she was kind of already showing us like this playfulness with the words and like bending how she's saying them. So specifically at the end there, she rhymed palace with stylish. But again, I've talked about this before. I'm a big fan of artists that can do this well, where they bend words. Anyways, I'm not sure, based on the content of what this is about, if this is going to be a bar-heavy one, but I just wanted to point out the slant on how she said those words. All right.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big dope selling money, he was getting some coins. Was the shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace. Bought me Alexander McQueen, he was keeping me stylish. Now that's real, real, real. Gun in my purse, bitch, I came just to kill. Who wanna go first? I had them pushing daffodils. I'm high as hell, I only took a half a pill. I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he say? He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his...
She definitely, I'm going to pull it back to right before she kind of went into like more of her, like this whole thing was kind of just continuation of what she's taking the sample from, right? That's why she's delivering her lyrics like this. But right before she went into that, I do want to say that definitely on a lot of this album, we're seeing reference to her taking drugs and being high. And it's making me think of some of the comments that came in. Sorry, my drawer was open. That you guys have kind of been filling me in with the situation and all sorts of stuff that kind of has happened, like with the backstory. I don't know much, but starting to learn more. We're gonna keep going. This part sounds like she's about to rap a little bit more seriously here, so let's check it out.
I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he say? He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his grills. He keep telling me to chill. He keep telling me it's real that he love my sex appeal. He said he don't like I'm bony. He wants something he can grab. So I pull up in a jag and I hit him with the jab like dun 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 dun.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Oh my.
Help me out. That sounds very familiar.
Look at her butt. Oh my gosh, look at her butt. Look at her butt. Look at her butt. This dude named Michael used to ride motorcycles. Dick bigger than a town.
Listen, some of you specifically asked me to watch this video. All right, let's keep going. Let's check it out here. Okay.
Look at her butt. This dude named Michael used to ride motorcycles. Dick bigger than a tower. I ain't talking about Eiffels. Real country ass nigga, let me play with his rifle. Pussy put his ass to sleep. Now we calling me NyQuil. Now that bang bang bang.
Calling me NyQuil. That was dope. Cause like I like the kind of deeper meanings that you can kind of extract from that. Again, this seems like a very lighthearted song, but I think you still see like when you are a bar heavy artist, you can't help but still put some stuff in there. And like just in the kind of sequence there, like there's a lot of people that develop addiction to NyQuil, right? Because sleep is something that a lot of people struggle with. So comparing herself and in that context to NyQuil, like him, like it's like it's subliminally saying like he wants more. Like it put him to sleep, but he's gonna want more. Like he's gonna get addicted to this type of thing, right?
NyQuil. Now that bang bang bang. I let him hit it cause he slang cocaine. He twists my salad like his name Romaine. And when we done, I make him Bonnie Romaine. I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he say? He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his grills. He keep telling me to chill. He keep telling me.
So this is still kind of, I think this is like a pre-chorus. Yeah, that's what the lyrics say as well. This is a pre-chorus. It's just like the flow is a little bit more serious in this part, but I think she's still kind of just like the song is meant to be lighthearted. Let's keep going.
He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his grills. He keep telling me to chill. He keep telling me it's real that he love my sex appeal. He said he don't like I'm bony. He wants something he can grab. So I pull up in the jag, Mayweather with the jab like dun 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 dun.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Oh my gosh.
I like that. I just have to go back and see. On the first pre-chorus, she said, I hit him with the jab. On this one, she said Mayweather with the jab. So that's like an escalation on the same line. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This just sounds super familiar.
Oh my gosh. Look at her butt.
Is this from this and that's why I recognize it? Or was this a reference to something else? Was this something else that she kind of is mocking or mimicking as well? Because it just sounds super familiar. Maybe it was from this. Maybe it's from me hearing this before.
Look at her butt.
Little in the middle, but you got much back. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Little in the middle, but you got much back.
Oh my god. Look at her
My
butt.
anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
This is a very interesting video. There's a lot of different scenes going on here. Yeah, with like a lot of more of the same, but different.
Look at her butt.
Is that Drake?
this fat ass. Yeah. This one is for my bitches with a fat ass in the fucking club. I said, where my fat ass big bitches in the club? Fuck the skinny bitches. Fuck the skinny bitches in the club. I wanna see all the big fat ass bitches in the motherfucking club. Fuck you if you skinny bitches. What? Cute.
That was probably like the best moment in Drake's life.
Yeah.
I bet that last part was very popular. You know, it's interesting how that happens, right? Like there was once upon a time where all girls wanted to kind of be skinny and like be thin, and it's kind of come back this way, where now it's like people want to be curvaceous and, you know. Anyways, let's keep going.
I got a big fat ass. Come on.
Were they actually kissing, or was that it just looked like that? I'm telling you, it was the best day of his life. The amount of times that he's rapped about her in a verse, in songs. You guys are wrong for that. You guys wanted me to do that video on purpose. You guys are wrong for that. You know what? It was a fun song. It was lighthearted. I like the sampling with the callback to "Baby Got Back," and that was used in a bunch of different parts, not just the beginning. And then like a lot of the flow that she did was kind of like following that, right? So, cool. I think not much more to say. I got a couple more songs to do, so. It's interesting that I'm going to go from this to a song called Bed of Lies. So let's see what happens. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. Hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time.